In an earlier video, we touched on the fact that we needed to insert columns and delete columns. And so I want to explore that a little bit further. It's vital that we know how to insert and delete rows and columns, as it's something that we do a lot of in Excel. I'm going to go to the sheet called Products. What we have here is a list of products, and what I'd like to do is insert a column. I'm going to actually click on column F by hitting the F at the top of the column. This selects the entire column. I then want to insert. Now I can right click and choose insert, and that's one way that you could insert repeatedly. What I like though is the shortcut key combination, and that's Control plus. If you have a number pad out the right hand side of your keyboard, hold the Control key and hit the plus on your number pad. Each time you do so, you'll insert columns. If you don't have a number pad, then you'll probably have to hit the plus towards the backspace key, near the backspace key. And if you have to use that plus, then you'll probably have to hold the shift. So I'll have to go Control Shift plus if I want to use the plus near the backspace key. So try and use the plus on the number pad. To delete a column, I'll go Control minus. And again, I'm using the minus on my number pad at the right hand side of my keyboard. But if you don't have a number pad, again you'll have to probably hit Control minus near the backspace key, the minus near the backspace key, which means you don't need the shift. So Control plus is insert and Control minus is delete. And I've just been inserting and deleting a single column. But what if I wanted to insert more than one column? If I wish to insert 3 columns, I might choose columns B, C, and D. So I'm dragging from column letters B through to D. If I go Control plus, I'll be inserting 3 columns at a time. So I'm inserting multiples of 3. And when I go Control minus, I'll delete 3 columns, and delete 3 columns. 3 each time I press Control minus. So you can insert a column at a time, or you can insert multiple columns. Now the same key combinations work for rows. So for example, if I click on row number 10, and it's vital that you actually click on the row number 10, not the cell. This is the cell A10, this is the row 10. Then when I press Control plus, I will start inserting rows. And Control minus, I'll take away rows. Again, you can right click, but the shortcut keys are so much faster to insert and delete rows. Also, if you need to insert, say, 50 rows, then I would highlight, say, 10 rows. And I'd simply go Control plus, and that'll insert in multiples of 10. Control plus again gives me 20, Control plus again gives me 30 rows. And again, Control minus takes away 10, takes away 20, takes away 30 rows. So it's much quicker to use the shortcut keys. If you do encounter the following message when you go Control plus, it quite simply means you haven't selected a column or a row and it doesn't know what you want to do. Do you want to insert a row, or do you want to insert a column, or do you want to simply shift cells down? Or do you want to shift these cells to the right? So gourmet, spicy, etc. will be moved to the right and a blank cell will be created. Or if you choose shift cells down, gourmet distributors will be moved down a cell and you'll end up with a blank cell in B10. I'd now like you to continue to complete the exercises 1, 2, 3 and 4 in your notes.